Greetings and welcome. Today, we'll take a look at something rather new, something boring, something terrible, something completely unexpected. Sanjay and Craig.
Sanjay and Craig is the story about a half-Indian boy who befriends a snake. Snake! And they have a bro adventure of tons of fun.
Sadly enough, the creators thought that tons of fun equals fart jokes.
The show aired on Nickelodeon in 2013 with the episode Bread Venom MD. Fun story, Bread Venom MD is actually the third episode to be made, but Nickelodeon decided it would serve as the introduction episode.
Just like any other show, except for recent Marvel, it starts out with a theme song.
Looking for a pet one day, Sanjay found a talking snake.
The music is, well, kind of cheap. It feels like they were going for a garage rock band, but the person they actually got didn't exactly know what they were going for.
As the theme goes on, you quickly realizes that this is sort of trying to rip off regular show, in terms of art style.
You might even say that this was Nickelodeon's attempt on an unsuccessful regular show. If only the talent was there.
The episode starts out with Sanjay eating breakfast, while his mother is telling gross stories from work.
Except when a guy came in with an ingrown unibrow!
She can do this since she's a nurse or a doctor.
I mean, the outfit looks more nurse-like, but later on, it feels more like she's a doctor.
The dad comes in and tells them that his stomach gets upset from those stories and then eats his Cheerios.
Don't answer that. Your stories from the hospital make me sick to my stomach. I want to enjoy my breakfast without upchuckering.
Get it? He's from India, therefore he eats Cheerios. Which looks more like spaghetti than rings.
Craig's mother tells him about a butt transplant.
For butt? It's the world's first butt transplant!
First off, toilet humor. Second, world's first? Really? That haven't been done before? And even more, is it out of a necessity or is it for cosmetic value? Or why?
Whatever the reason, Craig and Sanjay, who is choking apparently, really wants to see this. So they try to sneak inside the hospital.
I was bit by a radioactive snake!
Really? Like that would even work, seriously?
Fill out these forms!
Oh, come on!
They get into the waiting room only to see
All these amazing freaks!
That this world is fucked up from top to bottom and needs to be destroyed.
Destroy us all!
well, Craig decided to skedaddle and try to find the butt transplant operation room. That's actually what they call it.
Or not.
I mean, what else could it be? And also, kudos for quick thinking.
They have an emergency run until they land inside a room, where they quickly change to doctor's outfits.
Hey, you two! Are you doctors?
I guess it would work. I mean, monsters, trench coat, kids, doctor, who cares?
What follows is them telling the lady that they are party doctors.
Party doctors!
I'm really getting a lot of unfunny regular show vibes from this, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking of Patch Adams.
Everyone who comes to the ranch is a patient, yes.
I have to admit, this montage is cliché, but funny and yet mildly irritating.
I mean, the music's awesome. It's kind of a spoof on the 80s sitcoms and action TV series. But at the same time, they're putting so many new elements in that it's kind of making it unappealing for the purpose. Regular show, on the other hand, had a great mix of these elements, like the episode with coffee and concert tickets. Or heck, the Blu-ray Wars! Come on, that was a masterpiece. Oh yeah, I got to have that exploding car and baby.
When the whole montage is over, Sanjay and Craig tries to find the operation room, but stumbles upon a person with a freakish problem.
They're all afraid!
Oh god, I'm out of bath bags. Let's make this a quick one, okay?
Sanjay and Craig touches a thing and decides to make a face on it.
That you have a friend for life.
What is this guy's obsession with disgusting diseases? Sure, I know boys used to play with action figures oozing slime. And monster factories where you create monsters using heated slime or something, but this is nothing like that. This is gross and disturbing.
We move on. Apparently somebody didn't want the treatment and decides to run.
We've got a runner!
Wow. How much did you pay to stay in this hospital? It can't be a lot.
This man has no insurance.
He'll never be able to afford this room.
Sanjay and Craig?
How many times have I said their names by now? Only that? I thought it was more.
They finally reached the operation room.
You know it's the shit when the choir sings but. You get it? But shit.
Sanjay wants to find a discreet seat up back, but Craig wants front seats.
We're rad awesome butt doctors and we just came through!
Sure. Good for you.
As the transplant is about to begin, the president is in dire need of a new butt as well.
Doctor, the president needs emergency butt surgery. The helicopter is waiting.
I'll better keep my mouth shut.
Craig, being caught up in his own rad awesome lie, decides that they should do the transplant.
We're rad awesome butt doctors!
The butt arrives and they are on their way to transplant the butt until...
Nudeman? Our neighbor?
Of course! The neighbor! Who we've never seen before. This is the reason why the third episode is usually not the first. It just confuses people.
Snake!
Yeah, like that. The neighbor hates snakes.
Chocolate!
No, snakes, not chocolate.
Why did it have to be snakes?
I got it!
Wow. That must be without a doubt the most annoying clip in cartoon history. It's just one solid minute of fart noises.
So they have a chase scene down the hall until the dynamic duo realizes the secret word.
We have a runner!
So Craig's mom grabs the runner and transplants the behind.
Oh, my blueberries.
Yeah, all's well that butt's well.
We then return to the house where we see...
Bootimus Prime, I guess?
That is one maximum gluteus.
Close enough.
This episode is, to be honest, it's just stupid. There's nothing fun in this. The fact that Sanjay has a snake, I can only hope that they utilizes that aspect better in later episodes. Because right now, Craig could have easily been a talking dog or cat, it wouldn't make a difference. It feels like Sanjay is either an extremely hyperactive kid, or something's wrong with him mentally, and that just leaves a foul taste in your mouth when you watch it. The mother is also an enigma. Is she a nurse or a doctor? She is clearly seen doing both jobs. The overall art style is something you need to get used to. This was around the time when cartoons cut down on art style to maximize animation. This worked in regular show because they had more likable characters and a better story. Not just fart jokes and butt humor. It had 80s and 90s references like the damn Power Glove, that's humor and funny. Sanjay and Craig is clearly not the best, and all I got left to say is they don't get an S for effort.
Sanjay and Craig, a duo I really don't like, and I think I need to watch some more of. Seriously, every single episode cannot be butt humor, am I right? I'm the Angrynator, terminating bad movies for your entertainment.
My blueberries.